Okay, third graders, I'm going to start reading now. This is the cover of the book, Glory Be. Glory is the first name of the little girl who's the main character. Mr. Goban usually starts by reading the little blurb on the back side that tells a little bit about the book. For Gloriana June Hempel, life in Hanging Moss, Mississippi is filled with doodlebugs, iced tea, and fireworks on her birthday, the 4th of July. But the summer of 1964 is different. Glory, as everyone knows her, is eager to turn 12. There are times, though, when she wishes she could turn back the clock a year. Maybe it's the new girl from the north with her black socks and clodhopper sandals that has everybody out of sorts. Or maybe it's the debate about whether or not the town should keep the segregated public pool open. It seems the answers to Glory's questions about the pool keep changing. And now she's got to summon the courage to find out what's really true and who is lying. It takes place in Hanging Moss, Mississippi, a fictional town in the state of Mississippi, back in June of 1964. Chapter 1, Couldn't Hardly Spit. What was taking Frankie so long? We needed to hurry. Franklin Cletus Smith has been my best friend since we hunted doodlebugs together in my backyard. Some people call him Frankfurter because he's got hair the color of a hot dog. I call him Frankie. I squinted down the sidewalk, and finally, here he came, dragging his towel with his bathing suit hiked way up. It's 1,000,000 degrees out here. I've been waiting forever. Well, hey to you too, Glory, he said. I stood up and I grabbed my swimming bag. Where have you been? I cut through Mrs. Simpson's backyard. He wiped the sweat off of his glasses with the bottom of his t-shirt. And then I had to turn around and run back down the alley when her old mangy hound dog took off after me. Don't worry about that dog, I told him. He's half blind. He just barks at what he can't see. Some dogs run 40 miles an hour, he announced, that it was gospel truth. Frankie was always saying stuff that sounded like it came from his World Book Encyclopedia. Let's go, I said. It's so hot I can hardly spit. Jesselyn's already at the pool. She might up and decide she's bored and leave before I put my big toe in the water. I scratched at a mosquito bite and I tugged at the bathing suit under my shorts. The back of my legs were burning up from sitting on the concrete bench outside the library. I couldn't wait to feel the water's coolness, to dive in and flutter kick all the way to the shallow end. Frankie yanked at his towel. I hope the pool's even open, he mumbled. Wait a minute, I said. It'll be open. I'm going swimming. Why would they close the community pool now when everybody needs a place to swim? I heard something. He stared up at a noisy mockingbird perched in the shade of a tree in front of the library. Anybody watching Frankie would have sworn that mockingbird was the most interesting critter in the universe. About cracks needing fixing. Nobody's closing our pool. Where did you hear that? My daddy. But it's a secret, Frankie answered, and headed off like he hadn't said a thing. Your daddy? What does he know? I raced after him all the time, thinking, why in tarnation would our pool be closing on the hottest day of the summer, just 12 days before the 4th of July, my 12th birthday? And what was the big secret, anyhow?